Good morning. This is Sri Primo with a quick recap of the events, sports event that happened on May 2nd. Let's quickly go down to the NBA first. You had the Houston Rockets playing, I believe, the Golden State Warriors, and it was it was a great game, and I I definitely didn't see this one coming. The Rockets were able to hand Golden State a defeat, 115 to 107, um, and they have now taken this game to a game seven. I mean, for the Warriors, um, you had Butler scoring 27 and Steph Curry scoring 29, but for the Rockets, you got some I would call it like the guards Alperin, Sengun got 21, and then Van Vliet got 29 points. So that goes to a game seven. We'll wait for other matches to be completed. You got the Nuggets and Clippers that is also tied at three apiece, both in the Western Conference. So they actually tee off today. Um, let's see who will be able to move on to the next round. And we can wait for the rest of the games to happen before we know, especially in the Western Conference. The Eastern Conference is all set between the Knicks and Celtics, and then Pacers and Cavaliers. So um, I think it's going to be who's going to face Thunder, and it remains to be seen. And we'll see which teams can move on there. So the biggest story in the, I would call it in the F1 is Antonelli, who's now um, become the youngest driver uh, to actually um, get a pole position. That's just incredible. And it's Kimi Antonelli, Italian youngster. He's got the first surprise for this F1 season. He takes the pole position for the Saturday sprint race at Miami Grand Prix. Um, Again, this is his sixth foray into as a rookie driver, as a replacement for Lewis Hamilton. He was literally born 5 years after the world champion Alonso became the youngest F1 driver to take the pole position. And another stat, he bettered Sebastian Vettel's previous record of the youngest pole sitter in F1, which was a 21-year-old. And then, um, so he didn't see this coming. That's what he said. He had a great lap. So let's see what happens. He's really impressed since he's filled Hamilton's seat at Mercedes. Um, and this youngster, he's done just like every other driver, right? Huge impact in karting. And In fact, Mercedes spotted him when he was like 11 for their drivers' academy. So there you go. That's where we are in the F1, and I did go a little longer because I think it is very important to kind of touch upon that. In the Madrid Open, you actually have the women's singles today. That's going to be between Coco Gauff, wall number four, and Sabalenka, wall number one, 12:30 p.m. It's going to be very exciting to see for Coco Gauff. Like I said, she has won three in a row um, uh, against Iga Swiatek. So that's going to be amazing for Coco Gauff if she can win this. It's going to be a tough task, but I give a good chance to her. In the other one, you got Casper Ruud and Jack Draper both moving on to the final tomorrow. Draper played Musetti from Italy, 6-3, 7-6. Close games, great points. I mean, I got to watch some of the highlights. I mean, usually these matches are during our work time, so got to watch some of that. And excellent playing by Draper to move on. I think, as I said, will Draper become the new big three? that remains to be seen. That crossed my mind yesterday while I was watching some of the highlights. You got a lefty and a Draper like a Nadal, then you got an Alcaraz and a Sinner. Um, I think I'm really excited to see that big three. I think it'll be good to see that for the sport. But other people could have something to say. Like I said, Rude is playing phenomenal right now, and he's 14th ranked, but he's slowly climbing up the ranks. And I would like to see what his ranking would be after this. And he beat Cerundolo 6-4, 7-5. Not both of them are not easy wins, but they now move on to face each other, Rude and Casper Draper tomorrow. I don't know what the times are, but I think they will go on to play. So that's where we are with it. And I, like I said, on the other the IPL continues to move very closely. There was a big win yesterday. I think Gujarat beat SRH, so that puts SRH. I think they're eliminated. And I think today's match in about a couple of hours will be my team, Chennai Super Kings against RCB. Let's see if RCB can make a stake to move back into the top position. So with that, we wrap up yesterday's events. And one sad note was watching this Red Sox game against Minnesota yesterday. The first baseman went down, Tristan Cassis. So that's literally really sad. I think the Sox have been playing well. They got the win yesterday, but I think I know the kid's been struggling, but I think, again, losing your first baseman is never easy. So let's see who the Red Sox will go for him, long term. So, and I don't know how long this injury is going to be. I think he's out for the season. Seems like it, for at least from the injury. I haven't followed up on the reports. So with that, we wrap it up. Thanks again for listening. Have a good rest of the day.